Welcome back, everybody. Neo Trainer here again, and today I'm going to be returning with some relatively new Japanese product that I kind of feel like has been out two and a half weeks already at this point, and we've already been seeing coming out in English with our counterpart Obsidian Flame. But I did finally manage to get my hands on a box of Ruler of the Black Flame. It was a little bit difficult, just because anytime I see it finally goes up for MSRP, it sells out almost immediately. So I'm really happy to finally get my hands on this newest set. So yeah, without further ado, I just want to go ahead and jump right into it. So let's go ahead and rip it open and see what we can get today. Now, this is definitely a Charizard set. As you can already tell right at the very front, you have a Terrassalized Charizard there, which it's a Dark-type Terrassalized Charizard. It's a pretty cool design. I don't know if it's my favorite, and I've been kind of seeing some things that this may not be a lot of people's favorite set. Some things I have seen it are a little bit bland, but you know, there's still some really cool cards in here that I would like to pull, especially some of the trainers. We got Gita now from the Elite Four. We also got Poppy from the Elite Four. We got Rhyme as well. So a lot of actually cool trainers in my opinion. I don't know so much about Poppy, but Gita and Rhyme, I'm excited to see them. And hopefully we can get lucky and pull some of those today. But let's go ahead and rip open this tab, because I almost forgot that they have that now. We'll get this popped up, if I can get it to do it for me. Now, like I said, this is already started coming out in US with Obsidian Flame. As of the filming of this video, it's August 10th, which Obsidian Flame officially releases tomorrow, August 11th. I was actually at my Walmart today and saw they already had the Elite Trainer boxes out. So they have them a day early, and I do have some of those coming very soon that we're going to be doing some openings for English for this as well. But yeah, I did open some of the pre-release packs. I didn't do very well with those out of the 7 packs that I got from my local LGS. So I'm hoping in this Japanese opening and my future English openings, we get a little bit more lucky. But let's go ahead and jump right into the first pack. Keep fingers crossed, as always, that I don't get the secret rare right off the bat, since that seemed to happen a lot when we were still doing the Sword and Shield stuff. I always seem to get the secret rare off of at least the first or second pack, so I want to make sure that doesn't happen this time around. But here we go. We're going to start this off. We got a Carvana. Is that Glimmet? I believe it is. We got Bisharp. Oh, there we go. We got Gita right there as a holo. So it looks like the rare cards are going to be there in that slot, so we might have to move one to the front. We'll take a look and see what that how that works out. And there we go. We got a Blossom starting off with our first pack. So nothing too bad so far. Granted, we should be getting some really nice holos, I believe, from what I've seen of the set so far. But let's see if we can move that to the front. Here we got Rhyme. Okay. We have Capsakid, Bonsley. We got, I think it's Finizen? I cannot remember for the life of me the Dolphin Pokemon. Not gonna lie, not my favorite from Scarlet and Violet. So, oh, there we go. We got one of our first art rares. So we got the Ninetales. I will definitely take that. I think that's a pretty good hit right off the bat. So, good way to start this off, just into our second pack, which means we should be looking at about 2 more in here. But definitely one of the nicest looking ARs that I've seen coming out of this set. So I'm really happy that we managed to pull that today. All right, getting into our third pack. Again, I'm still using scissors because I don't trust myself to open the Japanese packs with my fingers. They always seem to give me the hardest time. But here we go. We have an Oinkologne, Scyther, which, you know, just for a regular card, a common card, I think the artwork for Scyther is really cool. We got Paldean Wooper. We got a Cubchoo. And what are we going to get behind there? Oh, we got a Holo Entei, which I did manage to pull this twice out of the 7 packs I've opened of Obsidian Flame so far. So here we go. We got another Holo Entei. Next pack. So yeah, kind of like what I was saying a little bit earlier, I've been seeing some people not really enjoying this set, feeling like it was a little bit bland. I'd really like to know what you guys think about it. Are you excited about, if you can't get your hands on any of this in Japanese, are you excited about Obsidian Flame? Because I've also been hearing that's pretty easy to complete. I've been seeing people pull Charizards left and right. So, I don't know. I don't know if it's a set that I'm going to delve too much into, but we'll see what happens. But here we go. We got another Ninetales. We got a Tadbulb. We got Probopass. We have Palpitoad. And, ooh, we got something right here. Do we have a Terrasilize? Yes, we do. We have Ice Cube. So there we go with his big, bulbous, ice square-shaped head. So, a little bit, feels like it's a little bit bent, if I'm honest. Yeah, if you can see there. I'm a little concerned about the quality for some of these Japanese cards recently, because not just with Ruler of the Black Flame, which I'm seeing right now, I kind of felt like we were having some of those issues with some recent Japanese packs as well, and not just like Scarlet and Violet, but when I got those, what was it, the V-Star Universe packs that I bought from the Pokemon Center, when I thought I bought 4 boxes and it ended up just being 4 packs, the quality on those didn't feel all that great either. So I'm wondering if there's something's going on here. But let's keep it going. We have Lycanroc, we got Baltoy, we have Lanoon, and then right behind that we have some kind of stadium card. Okay. Moving right along. Here we go, one to the front. We have an item card. We got Combee. Glimmet again, which I think Glimmet has 2 artworks in this set. We have the Dolphin again. And then we have Flamigo, which I think Flamigo has also gotten one of my favorite art rare cards out of the Scarlet Violet set so far, because it's a really colorful card. It has a bunch of Flamigos dancing around each other. It's just a really cool card overall. And I really think Scarlet and Violet's Pokemon has been killing it with the art rare cards in these sets. Keeping it moving, we have a Phantom right there. We have Electros, Kangaskhan, and then that's our 5th card right there, okay? But yeah, as always, I'd love to know what you guys think about this set. Are you planning on getting Obsidian Flame? What do you think so far? What's your favorite cards? If you have opened it, what have you gotten? Definitely leave me a comment down below and let me know what you think about Obsidian Flame and Ruler of the Black Flame. Here we go. We got Diggersby. We got the Chunk. We got ourselves a Cryogonal. And then right behind that, ooh, we got our second EX. In this case, we got Revavroom, which I always have to remember, is it Vroom or Revavroom, because the names are so similar. But really cool looking card there. Kind of on the fence of whether or not I like the Vroom and Revavroom line from Scarlet and Violet. I think it's really cool how Team Star used them to make their vehicles. But then on their own, they're kind of like, So, like I said, on the fence on that one. Here we go. We have a Beartic, Tadbulb again, Nosepass, Capsakid, and then right behind that, it looks like just a... Okay. Just got a boxing glove coming out. Next pack. If I can get it open. Here we go. We have Trevenant once again. Tynamo. Heatmore. Really cool looking Scyther. And then we have the superhero Dolphin. Yeah, again, I'm not going to even pretend to know its name. I do not remember. I also feel like I've really fallen off from Scarlet and Violet on the Switch. I keep trying to go back because they keep releasing codes to claim Pokemon, and I'll jump on there every once in a while, but I'm just really waiting for the DLC to get back into it. It's been hard for me to stick on it for a while. But here we go. We have Houndstone. Okay, definitely one of my favorites. We have Inkay. We have Togetic. Ooh, there we go with a really nice looking Darkrai. I feel like the hollows still, like, I feel like they're still doing a really great job on the regular hollows in this, just again in Scarlet and Violet recently, because they don't really seem to be lazy with those. They're still giving them a lot of really cool artwork, so I'm happy to see. But there we go. Next, we got a Lunatone, Pidgey, Glimmet again. We got Cleffa. Ooh, and then we got a Malamar. We're looking at about 3 more packs on the right side, and then we're going to hop over to the left, see if we can start pulling some more EXs and get some more of those art rares, and then see what we can do with our secret rare. Here we go. We got a Darmanitan, Probopass, we got Gloom, Baltoy, we got a Bellibolt, which I love the artwork on this Bellibolt. It's just crazy looking. Just a really interesting approach they took with him in that card. Next pack. On to the front. Here we go. We got Clodsire, Vroom, Cubchoo, Phantom again, and then there we go with an Espeon, which I do really like the Espeon and the Umbreon cards in the set. I think these are going to be promo cards over here in English. I think Best Buy is getting Espeon, GameStop, Umbreon. I might have that backwards. I think it's kind of weird they're pulling them out to make them promos. But if I can get them both in Japanese, then I don't have to worry about getting them that way. So here we go. Oh, there, speaking of devil, we got Umbreon right there, which I really love the artwork on this Umbreon. Again, commons and uncommon cards, I still feel like they put a lot of time and effort into the artwork for these. They still do a really good job. Here we go again with Bisharp, Dolphin, Paldean Wooper, and we have King's Gambit. So there we go with the right side. Moving on to the next end, we got our first pack from the left. We still have a lot to go in terms of what we should be pulling. There we go with an Altaria. We have Charmander. I think that's the first time we've seen him so far. Carvana. And then we have Scizor, which I know Scizor does have an art rare in the set, which is really cool. And I'm hoping that maybe we'll be lucky enough to get that card as well in this opening. If not, that's definitely going to be one of the ones I end up buying, because I think I prefer to have that in Japanese as opposed to English. Just because, again, some of the Japanese cards, they just look better in Japanese than they do in English. Even with all the changes they made to the silver border, there's just some cards that still just look better in Japanese, in my opinion. Here we go with Pidgey. We got Houndour. And then we got Thundurus. So another holo. Next up. One to the front. We have Houndoom following up. We got Diggersby again. We got Shuckle, which I think is the first time I've seen Shuckle this time around. And we got Ponyard. Ooh, is this our secret rare? What do we got? Oh, I don't know how I feel about that. So we managed to pull a full art Pidgeotto. Or Pidgeot. Oh my god, I can't even remember the name between them two. Which is a bit of a letdown, because I think we even pulled the full art of Pidgeot in, or Pidgeot, what was it? In Lost Abyss? I'm pretty sure it was Lost Abyss. So I can't believe we got another secret rare full art Pidgeot. Ugh, bit of a letdown. But, hey, it's not too bad. It's still a pretty cool looking full art. I'll take it. Just not what I'm really looking for. Really hoping for one of those trainers, like the Rhyme or the Gita. Okay. But that's okay, because we still have some art rares that we need to pull, and some EXs, which I believe there is. I'm certain there's a Charizard EX in here that we could still manage. But here we go with Solrock. We got Larvitar, Zigzagoon, Palpitoad, and then another Stadium card. Next pack. Oh. Might not have cut enough. Let's try that again. There we go. Okay. One to the front. There we go with Stunfisk. We got Pupitar, Tynamo, Bundlesby, and then... Oh, there we go. We got Poppy. So we managed to pull her, just not full art. Next pack. Definitely one of the weirdest Elite Four members that we got in Scarlet and Violet. Here we go with a Togepi, Tadbulb, and then, oh, another AR. We got the Cleffa. So, I'm a little, another card that I'm on the fence about, because I think it's a really cool looking card, but it also feels very empty. Because I understand you got Cleffa there, Night Sky, Shooting Star, all that, but then the Cleffa's just dead center of the card, and it just feels pretty empty. So I think it's a great looking card, but it just feels like it needs a little bit more in there for me. But hey, there we go. We got our second art rare. So that means we have one last chance to potentially pull the Scizor, or Scizor, however it's pronounced, out of one of these packs. We'll see what happens. Okay, I have to say, what I'm probably happiest about, even though I got the Pidgeot, there was an Ice Cube art rare, special illustration art rare, that is like, I think, is probably the worst card out of anything that's been released in Scarlet and Violet so far, just because it's like, it's so plain. it's so basic, and I'm not a big fan of it. But let's see, because I see something glittering behind this Oddish. So right behind this Oddish we have, we have the Tyranitar Terrasilize. So that's a really cool looking card, which I'm actually surprised we managed to get 2 Terrasilize. I wouldn't have thought that would have happened in this opening, because I believe, like, in a lot of Scarlet and Violet openings that we've done, I've only managed to pull 1 Terrasilize sometimes out of boxes. So the fact that we got 2, that's pretty cool. Let's keep it going. And I'll just take a moment to say here, guys, if you've made it this far, as always, I appreciate you taking time to watch me just ramble and open up packs and mispronounce names as well. So if you definitely like the video, I appreciate a like, comment, subscribe, the whole YouTube thing. Hit the notification bell so you know when I post videos next, because I'll have a couple more coming out soon. Pretty back-to-back, actually. And then if you don't know, I post pictures of my openings, or not my openings, pictures of my hits on my Instagram over at neo_trainer. So as always, I'll leave a link in the description down below if you want to follow me over there. But thank you guys again for taking the time to watch all this. But here we go into our next pack. We got a Timpole, and then we have, is his name Ortega? I think it is, the fairy type trainer from Team Star. I do not remember his name. I'm not gonna lie. Still a lot of trainers that I try to remember it all. There's just so much in Pokemon, let's be honest. Can't remember everything. So one boon to opening English cards is that I always get to read their names right there. Kind of hard when you're doing this in Japanese, but here we go with Blossom. We got Combi. We got Larvitar. We got Ponyard. Do we have another art rare? Yes, we do, and I think I know exactly which one this is. Is it Pidgey? Oh, no, it's Pidgeotto. Okay. I forgot about this line. Another art line I'm not a big fan of, because it just feels very plain, very basic. I'm also just not a fan of the artwork. It feels flat to me, and I think that's why I don't enjoy it. But it's an art rare, so that just means that the Scizor I'm going to be looking at, trying to buy it in Japanese on eBay, or whoever I can find it best price for. But let's keep it going. We still have, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is going to be pack number 6. So we still have a couple more to go. We should still have a chance at a couple more EXs. We did pull another Umbreon, which is cool. We got Togepi, Tynamo, we got Lechonk once again, and we got Mawile. Next pack. And did I do it again? Nope, got it. Here we go. Oh. Bit of a struggle. Let's get one more card to the front. There we got Oinkalone, Bonsley, Vulpix, Lanoon, and we got Toxtricity. So I think that's the second Toxtricity we pulled, I'm pretty sure. Next pack. And yeah, so I was saying I do have a couple more videos coming out soon, so definitely keep an eye out. I'm going to be also opening up the build deck box, I think that's what it's called, which is basically a box for Rule of the Black Flame that comes with 3 pre-built decks, but then you get a couple extra packs of Rule of the Black Flame as well, so I'm going to be opening up that pretty soon, and we're going to see if we can get anything out of there. So definitely keep an eye out, but here we go with Flamingo, Cryogonal, Charmander, we got Pidgeotto, and then we got Rhyme again. As we get into our last 3 packs. And almost forget to grab my pair of scissors. Awesome. Here we go with Ninetales once again, which I think out of everything, that's been the best card we pulled today. We got Oddish, Heatmore, Eevee, that's the first time we're seeing Eevee in this set. And then we have Stadium again. Down to our last 2. We have Stunfisk, Greavard, again, one of my favorite from Scarlet and Violet, Varoom, and, ooh, there we go. We have another EX. We got Glamora, which is Geeta's final Pokemon when you fight her. So that's a really cool looking card. Definitely like that. The glitter works with this card pretty well in my opinion. So there we go. That should actually be our last hit. So I'm not expecting anything out of this last pack. But let's go ahead and rip into it anyways. But again guys, as I'm opening this up, thank you so much for taking the time to watch me open these packs. If you like what you saw, definitely give me a follow and hit a like on the video. Definitely check out some of my other videos as well. I'd always appreciate it. But let's go ahead and get into this last one as we open up with a Malamar, Shuckle, we got Cleffa, Ponyard, and we're going to end this on just a hat. Just I'm assuming a police cap. Not really sure. But that's it for this video, guys. Thank you again so much for watching. And like I said, keep an eye out for the next couple videos because they're going to be coming out pretty back to back. So yeah. But again, I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next video.